Oh, story.
Now don't go just charging in there recklessly.
Is it story?
You know?
That's Pope's killer, Mark.
Yeah, well, there might be more heat out there.
I don't
It's too
remember
risky
at
to
all
try
what's
to get to the
happening.
boat by foot.
We haven't been paying enough attention.
There must
Okay.
be some way to slip in undercover.
Right on.
And we're on.
Okay. I still don't remember what's happening.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a big conspiracy and there's a bad guy, and
Yeah.
then it's up to her, you know,
Sure, yeah.
with the girl power and stuff.
Sounds about right.
Hey, Steve, didn't you say you had something funny to open with?
Sounds
Oh,
like it's
yeah, whatever.
Stowaway.
We'll do that later.
Quick before it goes.
We can laugh and have fun some other time.
Okay, we'll just be.
Oh, Krista!
Pick it up,
Wait,
please.
wait.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
What is happening?
Is that a tick?
Steve,
I don't know.
for,
Is it a
for those
tick?
of you at home, Steve just threw his leg in front of both of us, and it's right in front of Krista's face now with his pants leg
Is
pulled
it a
up.
bug?
I don't think it's a. You got something in there. I think it's like a stick or something, though.
Get it out!
It's things I thought I'd never be doing on a
Ah!
Spawn Point episode.
Is it a tick or a birthmark?
Hey guys, I died already.
Well, it's blood. I assumed you got it on the camping trip.
Okay, I pulled a tick off of my camping trip. I got one off me, and then I was looking around for more, and I saw that, and I don't know if it's a birthmark, but either way, I grabbed a bunch of skin and yanked.
Steve!
So it might actually just be the skin I ripped off. I might have ripped off a birthmark, but I don't have the angle. It's on my knee pit.
It is. It's on
back
his
of my
knee
knee.
pit. I don't know. I have a safety pin. I can try and
What?
dig it out.
No, is it a tick?
I don't. Okay, if you pull off a tick,
in this
the
building.
head itself can bury itself
I
in your
know
skin.
that.
Hi,
I can't
Smokey.
see that. Dude.
That is not big enough to be a tick. Is that the tick's
We
body?
saw this
No,
coming. Once
I
you
thought
find
you
your
were wondering if it
killer,
was
get
its
the man,
head.
Get out.
No.
Lots
No,
of
it's
foot
not a
traffic in the
tick.
area, so get ready for a fight.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
And there goes the leg. So speaking of your camping trip, Steve,
Yeah.
I believe you had a little story time with Spawn Point for us.
Yeah, I like camping, but I'm a fair weather camper. And if it thunderstormed all the first day and night, and I slept bad like. And so my buddy and I were in our tent, not fucking.
Because that's what you do. I mean, not do on camping trips.
Right. Which it was really hard to not have sex when we were sharing the same sleeping bag.
I'm sure.
But
With all the married people that were.
he's a married man.
Yeah, but there were other ones.
Oh
that-
goodness.
Anyway.
Everybody ready for me to die?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ooh. Wait. Okay. Hide behind something. Oh.
ETA, 30 seconds.
Wow.
Oh.
So you and your buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh crap.
So it's like 4 a.m. or something, and he kind of like shuffles around. He's like, what's that squirrel noises? I said, what are you talking about? He's like, the squirrels outside try to get in the tent. Okay, it's thundering. It's thundering and raining. I don't think there's squirrels out there. And he was so insistent, there's squirrels outside. And I asked him the next day, and he's like, I don't remember that at all. You know, I sleep talk sometimes. And he went on to tell me the story. He was in bed once, and he just sat up straight in the middle of the night, and his wife woke up and said, well, what are you doing? And he just says, there's a fat man in the corner. And then he falls back over and falls asleep.
That's wonderful.
That would
it.
terrify me. I'd have to turn on all the lights just to see
If there was a fat man in the corner.
What if there was, too?
Oh.
But, like, he's not doing anything, he's just eating something.
You just broke in because you have really good tacos.
We do good tacos.
I can't get up.
Because it's too shallow.
Yeah.
So get down.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
There's a bag nearby.
Here's the thing.
We're not gonna worry about it.
Billy's got a gun.
Is that Billy down there on the floor shooting at me?
Uh-huh. Yep.
Just gonna skip that bag.
Yep, that's Billy, uh-huh. Some people calls it a Kaiser blade, but me, I call it a sling blade.
Okay, Steve, explain yourself to our friends at home.
Well, during that thunderstorm, Zach also made me watch the first 15 minutes of the movie Sling Blade, which if you haven't seen it, it's Billy Bob Thornton, which is not a good start. But he's like a dude with mental illness, and he kills people. And there's a part he says, I picked up this Kaiser blade. You see, some people call it a Kaiser blade, I call it a sling blade. Yep, And so I just started saying everything is sling blades. Some people call it Carl's Jr. Yep, I call it sling blade.
Lovely, Steve.
You say potato, I say sling blade.
I like your enunciation as well. It really sounds like Billy Bob Thornton.
Yep. Kinda got
I know
this.
where I'm supposed to go.
Yep. Grunted a lot. Grunt, Josh. Say sling blade for me.
I gotta go here.
Because it's
where I'm
red.
gonna go.
Some people call it red. Josh, what do you call it?
I call it sling blade.
Call it sling blade.
Can I do it?
No,
don't know, Krista.
you can't.
What do
You're
you
not
think?
allowed.
Hey, oh man, I was gonna.
I got a sling blade.
What if, look at that electric fence.
Look at my puppy. It's
Some people call it a puppy. I call it a sling blade.
Some people call him Smokey. I call him.
maybe that isn't
Sling
my
blade.
calling.
I think you just need to go smoke cigarettes for 15 years and then come on back.
Okay, I'll do that right quick.
Alright, so speaking of story time on Spawn Point, I've got some stories to tell too.
And boy, is his dick big.
Yeah. So the other day, I was driving home from work, and I had my windows down because it was a really nice day and nice breeze going through, and you know, it was great.
Yeah.
It was all good. All was sunny.
Cool.
And I see and hear something fly past my face in the driver's side window.
Ooh.
And at first I think, holy crap, what was that? And about that time, I don't know.
Oh.
I went too far. I hear something smack into the back of the car, like into the windshield, the rear windshield. Is that just a window? I don't know. Anyway, smashes into that, and I really. Why didn't you grab it?
You didn't die though.
I didn't, so I get to climb it all again. Lovely.
Smacked in your back windshield.
Yes, and so I think, oh, that's weird. A bug flew through my car and splatted on the back window instead of on the windshield. I think nothing else of it. The weekend
How many
goes
times
by.
does that happen?
Never.
Happens
Never.
to me a lot.
Really?
They
That's
splat
how-
on your back windshield?
Yes. Do you ever see like tons of when you're walking through the mall and there's cars that have like a bunch of dead bees and flies in the back of their?
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah.
Huh. I always thought the car just like had a crack in one of the windows or something, and like they'd flown in there and died from the heat.
I mean, I'm sure they can too if they're just buzzing around trying to bump against all the windows and get out. But
Okay.
So, I leave my car all weekend in the garage. Don't think anything else of it.
yeah, why would you?
Monday, I get in my car to go to work. And everything's cool up until she won't turn back around with one button push. Up until I get to work. No, I get to work. I'm sorry. I will tell this story correctly.
Could you do one thing correctly?
Yeah, it's too many things.
You're doing two and neither are working out.
So I get to work, everything's fine, and then I go on my lunch break, and I went to my car during my lunch break, because I was going to, like, take a nap in my car or whatever. And all of a sudden I hear a buzzing. And I think, oh wow, it took me a second to put it together, but then I think, oh wow, that bug didn't die. It must have just knocked itself out on my back window, stayed there all weekend, and now it's alive. And I think it's just this little fly or something, you know. What? I did not even move forward. Progress. Progress, please.
Hashtag progress, please. Make progress great again.
So, I hear the buzzing coming toward me, and it goes by my face, and I realize it's not a fly. It's a wasp.
Oh!
And it's just been in my car with me since Friday.
Nature's infantry.
Ugh. It was bad.
How does it live that long?
Because
I
it's
don't
evil.
know. I guess because it was
Doesn't
unconscious.
die.
Because it's fueled by Satan. Turn
Okay,
around. Is there
I'm-
something you can do around you?
It's red. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Right, but do you need to jump off
I'm gonna
somewhere
run
else?
this time.
Josh.
There's not a handle there.
It's red, but I guess I can't grab on at that part.
No, you can't.
You know, it's not easy.
Being cheesy.
It's not easy
Being
to
green.
be a bee.
So that's my first wasp story, and it
Yes.
was there. Well, okay, that didn't even where it ended.
Wait, yeah,
I
does
got
the
out of my
story
car.
end with you going, oh, and you roll down the window
No.
and it just bzzz.
No, I tried, could not get it to leave my car, and so finally I left my car and went back in because this was my lunch break, right?
And you lit the car on fire.
I tried, but I failed.
Oh, bummer.
So when I tried to kill it by hitting it with the tip of my umbrella because it got like in the crack of the door, and so I poked at it and I thought I got it. Well, I go to leave and I'm thinking it may still be alive, so I'm real careful. I'm looking around all over, can't find a sign of the wasp, and I think I must have gotten it. But I pick up the umbrella because I think if I'm driving and this thing jumps out at me, I have to have something to hit it with or I'm going to get in a wreck. And so I pick up the umbrella, get in the car, and I'm about to start it when I see motion right above my face.
No.
And I look up, and the wasp is crawling out from under my visor, and it pokes its little head down, upside down from the visor, and just sort of stares at me and, like, flexes its mandibles.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awful. So I jumped back out of the car, and at that point, it finally flew away.
Wow.
So then,
Are
that's
you ready for him to tell another story while he tries to play the game?
yep. I got, ah!
It hasn't even started it.
So a separate day at work, I'm sitting in my car again on my lunch break, and I have the windows down, and I just all of a sudden happen to look up, and I see this big cloud of flies. Okay, I'm gonna make this jump. Are you ready? Why?
Josh.
Why did that not?
Josh.
I don't get it. I don't get it. So I see this cloud of flies above the bush in front of me. And I leave the doors down, or the windows down for a little bit. But I think about it, and I wonder if I can jump off the wall.
No.
Should I try it or not?
It's not gonna work.
Nope, it doesn't work.
Nothing's gonna work.
Nothing's gonna work. We're gonna be here forever. I hope you guys like this level.
Yeah, it'll be like green.
But then I decide I don't really want all those flies in my car, and so I roll up the windows, and the swarm comes closer, and closer, and closer. And all of a sudden, there's hundreds of them just swarming my car.
Like this!
Ah!
He took pictures.
what?
I'm gonna put up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Put up those pictures. It's amazing. They're pinging off the sides of my car like rain. So loud, just hitting it everywhere. And I realize these aren't flies, they're too big. And so I'm looking around at them trying to get a good look, and finally one of them lands on the car next to me. They're all yellow jackets. Yes.
No.
Yes. Just an enormous effing cloud of yellow jackets attacking my car, trying to fly away with it.
That's awful.
I have no idea where to go from here.
Can you just go under that thing? Keep
I mean, I
going left?
can, but there's nothing there. I could try to jump it.
Go back over by the red.
I'm on the red.
The other to the right.
That
Can you
red?
jump onto that thing and then
No, I mean, it doesn't go
jump onto
anywhere.
that ledge?
It doesn't go
Jump
anywhere.
on the thing.
I'm gonna try this. And I'm gonna die.
Yeah. It's not
Oh, we
red.
can show Steve the picture.
What?
We can get his reaction live on Spawn Point.
Yes! Isn't that insane?
No.
Yes! That is...
There's like 4 pictures.
That was the right way. I just went too far over.
This is like a plague.
Yeah! It's crazy! And they're yellow jackets!
How did you survive?
I just kept the windows open, and it took like 10 or 15 minutes.
You kept the windows
windows
open?
Sorry.
Up.
I don't know how I lived. I turned them down. I covered myself in honey and peanut butter. I just ran and ran. Oh,
So
that is horrifying.
yeah, it really was. And so like 10 or 15 minutes later, they all of a sudden fly off, and I just watched this cloud of Yellow Jackets fly over the building
You
where
have
I work.
to. One of my friends, in fact, Zach's wife that I was just talking about, with the fat man. She works in advertising, and
How
she
dare you
like,
call your friend a fat man?
oh jeez, and she creates portfolios and pamphlets for people to come visit Springfield, Missouri.
Really?
Her job is amazing because she gets to go to all these sweet locations. But I should give her those pictures so she could just put those on the front of a tour Springfield. And pictures
This
of
only
that.
happened once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pictures of like the old rundown Kmart.
Oh, don't
Yep,
fall.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really terrifying. But it's over now. I survived. Somehow I have to get up there. Don't know how to do that.
Hmm.
There's that thing, but maybe I could knock that grate down?
You can get up. Go keep just.
Ah!
Welp. Bye.
So,
Bye bye.
Josh.
I hate it.
We're gonna figure this out, I promise.
Why do I like watching you play this?
I don't know. Why does anybody like watching me play this?
I don't know. Comment if you actually like watching me play this.
I don't think you should ask that question. Everybody, please insult us.
Okay.
Jeez.
Bye, guys.